Wow, would you believe that? I started it and forgot to press record. So, right, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you're finding me for the first time, I do Forex videos every week, trade setups, technical analysis. You'll find all that in my YouTube videos. So before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and let's start. So right, like we do with every video that I do, we always start off with AUDCAD. And right, looking at AUDCAD, you can see now AUDCAD has pushed down towards that downside what I was talking about to make that new lower low. You can see right here it is pushed beyond that point to make that new lower low, and we've got it on a daily time frame. So what I'm expecting from AUDCAD now is to move back towards the upside. But if we look on a 4-hour time frame, you can see it is clearly not ready to start a upwards trend, start that upwards momentum. So I was expecting the market from that Thursday, I was expecting the market to come up to this point here and break this last lower high point, but it did not break that point. So you can see it's made a new kind of like a lower high point. So this makes it a bit more interesting, because if the AUDCAD push back down towards the downside and make a new lower low on the 4-hour time frame, this is telling me that this market is not ready to start its upwards trend, or even, you know what, it can even go into consolidation. It's just not ready to move towards the upside. It can actually keep going towards the downside. Apologies on that, my alarm. So right, so what I'm looking for AUDCAD now is, what I'm waiting for is the market to break this lower high point right here. So if you can get a break beyond this point here, for the market to push and close above this level here, then I'll say the market is ready to push towards that upside. Then I'll look to take a buy trade on AUDCAD, and we look on the daily time frame. Then I'll look to hold that trade for that pullback for probably anywhere between 50 and 100 pips. It could even go more than that, but that's what I'm looking to do with AUDCAD. Hold it for around 50 to 100 pips if we get that scenario happen on AUDCAD. So let's move on to EURUSD. With EURUSD, you can see on the daily time frame, I put this Fibonacci on last week, and also I'll put this trade setup as well. If you watched the video, my last YouTube video with the trade setups, you would have saw this EURUSD trade setup, and it worked out pretty well. I'm just gonna show you, and that would have been around 78 pips, but I did not take that trade because we already had a winning trade on USD CAD. So like I was saying before, looking at EURUSD on the daily time frame, you can see we've had a bounce off our Fibonacci level of 78.60. So what I'm looking for now is for EURUSD to push up towards the upside. So we've got to try and find an entry on the EURUSD. One entry level which would be good if we do get a break beyond this level right here. So if we get a break beyond this level right here, so look, I'll look to probably get in somewhere around here, around this break, yeah. So if we do get a break, then I'm this is gonna be more like a swing trade. I'm gonna hold this trade for around, let's see, 341 pips. That's what I'm looking for on EURUSD. But I need to look at EURUSD as well, especially with what's going on with the dollar. So I need to look at news and that, and monitor the dollar to see if it's got that potential to push for that much amount of pips. So that's one scenario we've got with EURUSD, what I'm looking for to hold out for. Get rid of that. And another scenario is it might not even be ready, because look at this trend line. This trend line has been very strong. Look, the last time we touched this was on Friday, and look what the market has. Like, you can see every time it's touched this trend line on a 4-hour time frame, the market is reacting with it very, very well. So I am looking for a break beyond this trend line. Would be one scenario, confluence with my trade, and then another one would be a break beyond this point here, and then I'll probably would look to buy it on EURUSD. And also my EMA is to cross over as well. And if you can get above my 200 EMA as well, that'll be another good confluence to go with it. Another reason for me to take this trade for a buy. So let's move on to GBPJPY. Not really seeing much on GBPJPY. It's a shame because it's one of my favorite pairs that I like to trade, but it hasn't given me any real opportunity to get in on any trade. Like, it's just certain levels that it reacts at. It's not good levels points for me. Yeah, so with GBPJPY, unless if it gets to this resistance level on a daily time frame, then it will become interesting and point of interest for me to look at for any trade setup. But for GBPJPY, I'm not gonna bother force anything until we get until we get to this resistance level right here. So let's move on to AUDCAD. Wow, so now this is interesting. You can see, look, what happened with AUDCAD. I did thought literally it was going to push towards the next couple of day candlesticks after this candlestick happened here, because we had a rejection of this support level and a rejection of this daily trend line. So I thought, right, you know what, the market might, this is indicating to us that the market is getting ready to push towards the upside, but it hasn't. It's actually come back down to this support level right here. And yeah, this level here seems pretty strong. So I need to adjust this. This level here is, support level here is pretty strong. You can see the market, every time it gets to it, it pushes back towards the upside like this. You can see this false breakout, goes back above it. So, wow, wait. I've also seen something else here. So, if we can come out of this level here, so look, this is like a little consolidation zone on a 4-hour time frame. So what I'm gonna do is literally wait for the break out of this level for AUDCAD. So if we get a break beyond this support level, then I'll look for a sell. Break beyond this resistance level, then I'll probably look for a buy. But I'll be honest with you, if we do get a break before below this support level, I'll be a bit cautious just because of what's happened previously. See, once the market break down here, it pushed back back out of it and back towards the upside. So looking at it in a 1-hour time frame, it will probably be the best scenario to get in on this trade. So that's a trade setup there for you with AUDCAD. A break out of these two levels here, then I'll probably look to go with that direction. So let's move on to AUDUSD. Right, on a 1-hour time frame, you can see, right, we've had the break beyond this resistant level, had the retest and push back down towards the downside. So we probably missed this trade setup on AUDUSD, if I'll be honest with you. This happened, wow, this happened straight away when the market, oh no, this happened on Friday. So this was Friday's candlestick close, which obviously a lot of people probably wouldn't have took that trade, because no one wants to get in on a trade on a Friday when the market is closing and wait for it to open on a Sunday. That's normally what new traders normally do. But yeah, for me, AUDUSD, just keep my eye on it. If you get a retest at this resistant level, then I'll probably look to see any kind of patterns happens for me to get in for a sell on that. So let's move on to Euro AUD. Oh wow. So what's happened on Euro AUD? We are getting a break beyond this resistance level. So wow. You know what? This kind of stick is very interesting, if I'll be honest with you. So I probably wouldn't get in on just on this kind of stick, if I'll be honest with you. I probably would wait for the pullback to happen on Euro AUD. Just because I think it will be a lot of pips to risk. So let me look at it on. So if we was to get in right here, what am I doing? If we was to get on it right here, how many pips are we risking? Wow, that's a lot of pips we're risking, you know. Yeah, it's too much. It's well over 70 already, just at that point already. So with Euro AUD, I'll probably just wait for the pullback. See if we pull back down towards this resistance level to see if it holds as our new support level. So that's another trade setup for Euro AUD. This looks like it's going to be this probably is going to break beyond this resistance level. Now we're just going to wait to see if the market will pull back to this level right here. It probably might go up, push up a bit more before it comes back down. Move on to Euro JPY. Wow, pretty much same thing as well going on here. Similar to GBPJPY, bit short of that touching this resistant level. Probably just keep my eye on it and see if it does come towards that level here, just to see how it reacts. Let's move on to GBPAUD. Alright, so we've already missed this trade. I already explained it on my last video, so I'm not really going to go much over, say anything else for GBPAUD, because look, we've missed the break, the pullback, and remember I put those arrows there, it has happened perfectly, right to the T. So we missed GBPAUD, the trade on that. Let's look at Chef. Oh, Chef is funny because, right, Chef is definitely in this consolidation, so I need to get rid of that. So really, actually, you know what, this should be up here if I'll be honest with you. So right, looking at Chef, let's look at in a 4-hour time frame. So right, it's stuck in this zone right here. And right, so I'm gonna say one thing. If we get back, if it pushes back down to this point here, I'm definitely gonna look for a buy trade setup, because every time it's got down to this point, this support level area, it immediately pushes back up towards the outside. And I think that this area here is looking like to me as a very, very strong support level. Even on the daily time frame, you can see every time it's come down to this level, you see anytime around this level here, it get ready to move back up towards the upside. And it's been doing this since November 2022, so it's been coming on like a year. So this level is very interesting for me. So I'm literally looking for movement back down towards this level here, then I'm definitely gonna get in for a buy for that. So let's move, that's a trade setup for you on GBP Chef. Let's move on to GBPUSD. So right, you can see on the daily time frame, it's definitely in an uptrend, and what's happened there, I think it's made its new lower high. So it is, look, for me, GBPUSD is probably going to push back towards the upside, but it's how to get in on this trade. Get rid of that. So I would say for GBPUSD, if you get a break above this level here, then I'll look to put a buy trade on GBPUSD. But I haven't traded this pair in a while, but it's definitely one of my favorite pairs. But just haven't seen a good trade setup happen for me on GBPUSD. So with GBPUSD, probably gonna wait for the break beyond this resistant level right here. Let's move on to NZD CAD. Okay, with CAD, definitely not seeing nothing much on a daily time frame. It just looks a bit too choppy for me. Not any real structure happening, which we could say, actually, you know what, this is, where's my circle gone? Oh, what happened to my circle? Oh, I must be blind, sorry people. Right, so this will be so this area here would be, yeah, look at how it's closed beyond this lower. So originally this would have been like a lower low, lower high, lower low, but what happened on the daily time frame, it's broken this lower low and seemed to like it's starting to make lower higher highs and lower highs, just by judging where the market has made this support level right here. So you can get rid of that, get rid of this. Those are the previous lower lows, lower highs, and now it's looking at make higher highs and lower highs. So with NZD CAD, we're just gonna keep an eye out on that and see how the market is gonna move on a daily time frame. NZD USD, coming back down to this key support level right here on a daily time frame. So with NZD USD, also keep in mind we're also still in this downtrend on a 4-hour time frame with this trend line, this downwards trend line. So I probably would wait for a break beyond this trend line and this level right here before I actually look to take buys, to take a buy trade on NZD USD. And then USD JPY, I'm not really seeing much on USD JPY to get in for me. Not much really going on USD JPY. Let's move on to USD CAD. Right, look at that. That's that winning trade of around 80 pips. If you haven't watched my last YouTube video, look at it. I broke it down to you why I got into this trade. No need for me to go over it again. But what's interesting for me on USD CAD is that we do have a break beyond this resistant level right here. So if this closes on a daily, then whoa, this is actually a good this is actually good, telling me that the market USD CAD is actually might be getting ready to trend towards the upside. It may not, it might just close right back down to it after the next daily candlestick. But yeah, we're just gonna keep an eye on it. So we've got a break beyond this resistant level. So for me now, I'm expecting market to what's this? Yeah. So for me now, I am expecting the market probably to push up towards the upside and push back down right here. So that's what I'm expecting USD CAD to do. So if that scenario happens, then I'll be looking to get in for a buy from this point here. If it comes back down towards this resistant level, which probably will hold as our new support level. So people, that's it. I'm gonna do another up-to-date video during the week of if I see any trade setups happening, I'll give you an update. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me for my technical analysis and giving you some trade setup right there. So don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm back consistently, going to be uploading every week now. Join. Yeah, and I'll see you on the next one.